Okay, so only for this number 75 to 125, we are following a separate set of separate method. So how to solve 200 numbers? By step. First, you need to check okay, the same method. Okay. The first method, I just copy and I'll tell you what are the changes I'm doing it here. Now it is how much less? With respect to 100, yes, it is 4 less. So 96 minus 4, 92. So here 1. Then the plus. So minus is plus 16. So we have added and kept at the end. Going to see a number which is more than 100. 3. So 103 plus 3, it is 106, and you have added 3, you need to square and add at the end. So 16009. So now you can do mentally itself. So 103 into 103 is not needed here now. Okay. Squaring any two-digit number, sorry. Squaring any two-digit number. Till now we have seen us squaring a number ending with 5 and squaring a number close to 100, and the third one is squaring any two-digit number. So now let's so, okay. Like if you have any queries, you can note it down and let's discuss. I going to be uh, the third method is going to be squaring any two-digit number. In square. Okay, 67 square. It is the two-digit number. Is not ends with 5. So right, we have close to 100 method, 100 numbers. So 200. Second method is easy. If you for this 67 square. And now what you want to do is a square, and third one is a square. If you see, first you need to square and square. So in 49, 4 is going to be the 7 square. I'm putting this answer in the green. Square. Okay. The first step, as what you see in the screen, first you need to square this unit digit. That is b square. Here in our exam 49 multiply to 2. 6 into 7, 42. 42 into 2, 84. 6 into 7, carry should be plus 4. Now carry is 8. 36 plus 6. So I'll be explaining, we are multiplying 7 into 2, 84, 88 be the 8 is 36 plus 8, 44. So these are the 3 steps. The carry should be, the third step is squaring the I want to ask them to give some more because sound is there. So you can mute it. Okay. So the same method you're familiar now, right? Now if it is 32 square, okay, instead of 31 square, need to square. Second step is you need to multiply all the three numbers. 3 into 2 into 3 into 2 12. So only two you can put 2 square is 4, instead is 3 into 6 1. Last step 2 square 4, that is 3 into 2 into here carry is 3 square, that is 9, 9 plus 1 10. Second step, right? So whenever
అదే గోటు మీటింగ్ పెట్టి ఉంది గూగుల్
you square a number ending with 5, 20 is going to be, you don't need to calculate at all the remaining things. If you see here, two, you are going to calculate only this part which I made it in green. Remaining 25 is going to be fixed in all the cases. First, the 4 into 5 might be applicable only for the next number and discuss. Check how much it is close to 100. Now we need to subtract, then they made whatever. So it is like 6 more than any recruitment test. So the last one was any two-digit number. Okay. So any square, first you need to need a square 6 square. Okay, so this is how you need to multiply carry should be like how you if the last digit, okay, if the last digit in that number divisible by, it can be big number. You don't need to worry about, you don't need to divide at all. When you see the number is ending with the even number. What is an even number? Even number is from 2, 4. Okay. So when a number ends with these 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, you can conclude that, correct? Okay. Now how I will check a number is divisible by 3 or not? We need to sum. The logic is unknown. If I add it by 3, you don't need to do the actual, just add the digits. The digits, how much you're getting? 9 plus 19. So 18 is going to be divided by 3. The number is 3. So you don't need to divide the whole number by 3, and you don't need to find out whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. Okay, next one. Next shortcut to find a number is divisible by last 2 digits. Okay, you don't need to divide the whole number. Just take 2 digits in that number. Just you can see that last 2 digits are divisible, and you can say that number is. Take an example: 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. 40. 4. Got it? So example is 98444. So divisibility rule 6, you need to apply the rule 2 and 3 together. Now it's going to be repetitive. Only these four simple okay. So I'm continuing with the divisibility rule 7. Divisibility by 7. You need to twice the unit digit and subtract from the remaining part. And the 3 digits should be divisible by 8. So whatever may be the number, if 9, 6, okay, 0, last 3 digit here is 0, 6, 4, 64 is 8 number. Okay, whatever may be the bigger number, it is divisible by 8. Rule 4, like here divisibility rule 8 is, we are dividing the last 3 digits by 8, whereas in divisibility rule 4, we divided last 2. divisibility by 10. 10 is very simple, 0 always. Okay, the next one is very important. This is the number you should. Sorry, I'll explain with an example. Even places is equal. Zero. Seven I expect. Nine I explain. Rule by 12, very simple. Rule 4 and 3 you should apply. Also rule 4, last two digits should be divisible by 4. Rule 3 is sum of digits should be divisible by. Thanks for remembering. Okay, where sum of the digits here, sum of divisibility rule 3 and check and quick revise revision. Divisibility digits, if you can say respectively, it is divisible by 3 and 9. Next, divisibility rule 4 and 8 follow like divisibility by 4 says that 4. Now 6 is combination of two rules, rule 2 and 3, because it is, you can remove. And again divisibility rule 12, it is a combination of two rules, for a little bit different. Anyway, I'm just going to explain the divisibility rule by 7 in detail with another. Okay, there is a more. I have unit digit here 3, right? So I subtract number is divisible by right? Yeah. So x you twice it is number. If it is a bigger number, so what you will do? Let me take okay. This number by 12. So what is the fourth row digit should be divisible by 4, right? So to satisfy rule 3, sum of digits should be divisible by 3. 3 plus 4, 12, 7, 7. So rule 3 also satisfies, rule 4 and rule 3 satisfy for this given number. So I can say that it is digit. Sum of the digits is divisible by 3 or 9, we are checking it. Rule number digit and 3. And the rule number 6 and 12 or combination of rules. Rule 6 is 2 into 3, rule 12 is 4 different. Okay. That we discussed is a 3-digit number 627. If it is a 4-digit number, you need to go for like till you rule by 5. Divisibility rule 11. You need to divide, you need to see or multiples of 11. See how to multiply a fast. Three 40 very easily. Then instead of 18, I've multiplied it by 20. So 270 should be subtracted. So 2 into 17, 34, 340 minus 34, 306. Got it? So mostly in your competitive examinations, it will be multiplication of two-digit numbers. Okay. These are more frequent. You can follow this method. I'll give it one more. It will take two. So how we can d to 27 is we multiplied with 20 into 20. So we need to subtract the 27 from this 5. 1 3. Is it clear? Because uh, it takes enormous time, and it is like, as I already campus recruitment and accuracy is very, when you want to do mentally, it is very easy to do 20. Then subtract 27 from that, or whether it is, I'll give an example. So clearly 20, not do 20 to 20. Okay. And 2 is B. So you have to add this with 270 plus 54, it is 320. Here, if it is like 11, twelve, 13, I'm doing with 10 instead of 20. Okay, because my instead with 72. Right, to multiply 20 into 17, 3, 4, right? Now, correct? Now, in this case, I need to do 12 into 27. So it is very easy for me to calculate 10 into 27, 270, and 2 into 27, 54. So 270 plus 54, it is 320. You can multiply this, it's all come with, okay, you need to multiply. Is multiplying 40 with 6 easy, 640. Okay, we have discussed these things. If you have any squaring a number ending with 5, squaring any two-digit number, or else multiplying any two-digit number, or any equations, we are doing the two-digit number. Okay, so this is the first I've asked, repeat once. Can you please pick me which topic in this 5 you want me to repeat? you see a number, you need to check how much it is less. So 98 minus 2, 96 zeros. Third step is whatever your square that minus 2 square is plus 4 and add. Similar way, if it is more than 100, they want to switch on the web.
Switch to cut on the green one.
It's here, right?
Yeah. That's it. Ask them if you're okay on chat.
One second. Yeah, like now we have the doubt on this multiplying a number close to 100 because I didn't explain that. I missed that one. So I'm just going to explain 98 into 97. Okay. 90. So I'm just going to multiply two numbers. Which is close to 100. Okay, that's what the so now it is also minus 2 with both are minus 2. This is minus 3. Cross multiply it. What is 98 minus 3? 97 minus 2? 98. You just find 100 and cross. Next step 99. So with respect to 9, alright. So when cross multiply, when you do cross 1 0, 99 when you do 1 1 0, 1. 99 plus 2, 101. The last step is 0, 0 you need to add. Minus 2 is different from plus 2. Subtraction. So I'll in this case 102 minus 1 is 101. 99 zeros were adding minus 2. 100 minus 2 will be 10,000. Any questions on this particular thing? In a base to 100 and like we'll have a feedback session. As of now, I've done the we do multiple
Hello.
మేడం ఒక నిమిషం అటువైపు పదం చెప్తా న్యూ మీటింగ్ ఎస్ షూర్
ఒకసారి చూడండి కాలేజ్ లిస్ట్ లో చూడండి ఇది మన ఈయన పేరుతో ఎవరైనా కాలేజ్ ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారా
Hello. తీసుకోవాలండి కంప్యూటర్ ఆడే ఒకటి తీసుకోవాలి ఇప్పుడు హలో హలో
Hello?
ఫ్రమ్ విచ్ కాలేజ్ యు ఆర్ ఫ్రమ్?
Hello?
హలో
Hi everybody. Any question?
ఒకసారి ఏ కాలేజ్ చూడరా ఫణీంద్ర మన ఫణీంద్ర అన్న అనుకుంటున్నా
Question.
మెయిల్ ఇచ్చుంటాడు అట్లే ఫణీంద్ర ఇట్లా కాలేజ్ వెళ్ళి అనుకుంటా.
అన్నారు టైం పడుతుంది.
PHENEE
హలో
అందరికీ వస్తాను, నాయకు కూడా వస్తాను.
హలో
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ ఫణీంద్ర గారు.
హలో ప్లీజ్ చేంజ్ యువర్ నేమ్ టు యువర్ కాలేజ్ నేమ్.
నా వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందండి? ఫణీంద్ర గారు నా వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందండి? ఫణీంద్ర గారు 17 లిమిట్. ఫణీంద్ర గారు గోటి మీటింగ్ కాదు. Name and second name as your name.
హలో
It is also sent to your mail ID. You can check it also. This link is also checked. You can check it on your mail ID also.
నాకు 1 hour మూవీ కూర్చున్నాను ఏమీ రాడా మీకు సార్ ఏం పని?
That's it.
I just joined back. So once everybody is
Hello.
मुझे चाहिए
Hello.
అసలు ఏం చెప్పకుండా అతి
Hello.
వీళ్ళలో ఇంకా ఒకరిని అన్మ్యూట్ చేసింది వాడిని మ్యూట్ చేయి
అన్నిటికీ ఇలానే వస్తుంది. Hello, sir.
Google Innovation Fellows. So are they informing the affiliated colleges?
Hello, sir.
ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళని అక్కడ వెబినార్ కనెక్ట్ చేస్తాం.
Hello. So the term is a ratio and proportion. This is like a topic behind, and also we are going to do the problems in this particular ratio and proportion. So
This semester it is
a ratio, when you define what is, you can compare two values, any two values, but of same kind. There are 10 girls and 20 boys in the class. Comparing what is the boys to the girls. Boys and we are comparing. Shows you this slide shows you the clear, like a ratio says how much of one thing is right. Example, in the screen you can able to see there are only one. So when you want to write normally, so there are one yellow square. So the particular diagram is to one.
that also
This is a very important chapter for your as a part of this is a very simple. That's why I'm just repeating once again. It is comparison of two values. says how other thing. So in the example, the fraction also. So 3/1. Okay. So what do we call a comparison between two or more quantities? Call a comparison between two or more quantities. Viewers are asking the question. The example here is there are 10 boys. So the boys to girls ratio, which is 10, right, is the ratio of girls 3:2, right? So that's what you need to be very careful when you are writing. The order matters, right? In the same example, and 15, the boy girls ratio is 2:2. If they ask a question, the ratio 3:2. How many that colon separated by the colon. Okay, order matters in the ratio, not same as 6:4. Because 6:4 is the ratio of 32 first. Okay. Now you need to simplify the following ratios. Okay, 4 is to 8, 10 is to 8, find this. Write the ratio as a fraction. 4 plus fraction is in the format of cube format. 8 you can write as. Now simplify the fraction of both the numbers and divide numerator and denominator by the that is greatest common factor. You might have learned as GCD. Here it is mentioned as greatest common factor. GCD or HCF, I put it as greatest common factor. That is nothing but you need to divide both the numbers by the greatest common possible divisor of both the numbers. It should be common for the same ratio. Both are going to be divided by 4. Right? So now the ratio what I'm getting is 1 is to 2. 4 by 4, 8 by 4, it is 1 is to 2. What we divided, that's 4 number which is mentioned in the red color, which is going to be the greatest common factor for these two numbers, right? So this is how we should simplify with a very calculations, because being an engineer I came across a lot of calculations, but it should be common on both sides, should be multiplied by one number. 2 is to 3. I've got an equivalent ratio of 2 is to 3 by multiplying the original is to 6. Now I can say 3 is equivalent ratio of 4 is to 6. I've given you some by 3, that is 6 is to, which all. So the ratio 2%, we are going to multiple ratio. Solving the problem, when many of the students do an y, take 2x and 3x because it is in a ratio which we simplify. Right, to be multiplied by a common number, not by different numbers. So 2 is to 3 ratios given. When we solving the questions, you need to take 2x and 3x. Don't take 2x and to see the answers. So 8 by 4 can be simplified by dividing, because 8 is going to be divided by 4. So you can make 1 by 3. So 40 and 200, 40 by 200, it is going to be 1 by 5, because 0, 0 you can cancel, 20 is nothing but 12 by divisible 27 by 80, it is 3 by 2 both, and 27 by 1. So this is how, when in a bigger way, for easier calculation, there is a possibility of simplification. If 27 by 18, just take 3 0. Just everybody, the questions are very simple. I'm going to give you the problem displayed. You can make a note. Yellow, blue, 18 marbles are there. Now the ratio I have, yellow to marbles is 4:2:3. How many yellow marbles? Try to solve this question. It takes a minute. Yes. So answer for this. So red is 4:2 is x is 18. X is x back with this yellow marbles. 4 into 2. This is a very simple question. Now is going to be 18. Alright, everybody goes, that is yellow 9x is equal to 18. You got that x value. So you can multiply 2 is 3 into 2, 6 red marbles. As for yellow marbles, so we are going for 4x, 4 8 yellow marbles. So now you go given, right? This is one way of solving the question. I'll give you one more method, a mathematical way of kind of an alt 6 plus 3 9. So I'm going 18 by 9, it is 3 9. Totally you're going to divide it into 9 parts. 18 by 9 is 2. So you want yellow mark. So traditional way of solving the question in a mathematical way, value in 3 9. So you're going to divide 18 into 9. So 18 by 9 is 2. Alright, 2. You repart. I think I'm clear because you are, so if you are done in the very traditional way, just solve in the way. There is no pen and paper is not needed to solve any number. You can take another example. 1,200 rupees between, I repeat, divide 1,200 one in A and B in the ratio 5:7. 5 12 parts. So 1,200 12 100. One part is 100. So you get 500 and 700. solve it and reply the administrator from the colleges can do. Let's see. B series not 2000. Let's check. Okay, reply your answers. It's correct. Okay. So I'm waiting for the other two colleges. Sri Rama College. So all the people are, C gets 1000 more than D. C is 4 minus 3 is 1 part. So that 1 part is the ₹1,000. Whatever their expense, then B will get parts. The difference them is 1 part. $60. The ratio of 1, right? Is ratio is to be 1 is to of water to be 2 is to 1 to 2 is to 1. 16 to 2 is 3 liters will 40 liters. Now what because they are saying further two parts should be 80. So because one part is 40, only 20 liters are there. A is to B equal to 5.
Madam.
68 is to 2.
Simplify check. Yeah, madam. 3:4:12 అనుకో 3:4:6 కొట్టు. మీరు కొట్టండి మేడం ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది.
So mixture of 60 is 2:1. If this ratio quantity of water is, the solution is milk and water in the 6th one, right? If of milk and 20 liters of water, 60 by 3, 1 part is 20, so 2 part is 40, 1 part is 20. That is what we learned how to divide a value in the given range, right? Okay, so I got the reply from Gates, so they understood this question. So we'll be moving to the next question. Already Wahida answered the question, I think. Nazreen answered the question, I think. So we'll be going for the next question. Okay. So solve this question, just take a minute and reply back.
మీ పేరు చెప్తున్నా చూడండి. వినండి.
If A is to B is equal to 3 is to 4, okay, and B is to C is equal to 2 is to 3, then find A is to B is to C. What Nazreen asked is what like, yes. So 3 is to 4 is to 6. I'm just going to explain you how it is. Given ratio is 3 is to 4 and these two are given inputs, right? 3 is to 4 and 4 is to 3. What is common in this? B is common in this. In both the ratio, if you see A is to B and B is to C, B is common in this. But values are different. Here the value of B is 4, here the value of B is 2. So what I need to do is, I need to cross multiply. I need to multiply this ratio by this B value and this ratio by this B value. If I multiply, because this B value is 2, so if I multiply 6 is to 8, 6 is to 8. If I multiply 4 by this, 8 is to 12. So 8 is going to be common if I cross multiply. Are you able to understand? 6 is to 8 is to 12. Further it is simplified as 3 is to 4 is to 6. I repeat once again that B value is different. So the value of the second ratio, the B value of second ratio should be you should multiply the first ratio by value of B value of second ratio and the ulta. Okay, the either things you need to do so that you are getting a ratio. If I multiply the first ratio by B value of second ratio 2, you will get 6 is to 8. And if you multiply the B value of first ratio with the second ratio, you will get 8 is to 12. So 6 is to 8, 8 is to 12, which is 6 is to 8 is to 12, which is going to be 3 is to 4 is to 6. This can be asked in various aptitude sessions, like if the scores of A and B are 3:4, okay, and the scores of B and C is 2:3, find the marks of B if the total marks of A, B and C is 180. So in that case, first you need to find A:B:C ratio, then you need to split those values. Okay, that is what you need to do. So this question is simple. You need to multiply either values of B so that you will get B common value so that you can write a answer. Can I go for the next question? Solve this question. An amount of money is to be distributed among P, Q and R in the ratio 3:5:6. If R gets rupees 400 more than Q, what is the difference between P's and Q's share? This is similar kind of question we discussed now. Very good, I got a reply from all the colleges. Okay, let's see the solution. R gets 400 more than Q. Okay, so again the difference between R and Q is one part, right? So if one part is 400, P share is 300, Q share is 500. Sorry, I have made it wrong. I just repeat it once again. Yes, what I've done is correct. So Q and R, right? Q and R, one share is 400, not 100. Sorry, it is 400. Okay, one share is 400. So the P share will be 1200 because it is a 3 share, and Q share will be 5 share, that is 2000. The difference between them is 800. Correct? So this is the amount of money distributed among the people P, Q and R in the ratio 3:5:6. So if R gets 400 more than Q, what is the R share? It is 5 part. Q's share is 6 part. So one share is 400, right? So P share is 3 share, so it is 1200, and Q share is 5 share, it is 2000. So difference will be equal to 800. So done. So we'll move to the next question. "75 liters of a mixture of wine and water contain 15 liters more wine than water. 12 liters of water is added to it. Find the ratio of wine to the water in the mixture." Just take a minute and solve this question. So the complexity is getting increased. Okay. So I expect everybody is solving the question. I'm expecting for the reply. Okay, Nazreen replied. Take a minute more. No, 5:4 is not correct. No. See, understand the question carefully. 75 liters of mixture of wine and water. So 75 liters of mixture is there which contains wine and water. Okay. So it contains 15 liter more wine than water. For example, how much of water is X in the sense, okay, 15 liter more wine. So wine will be X plus 15. Got it? Whatever the water is there, in addition to that 15 liter more wine will be there. Now extra you are adding 12 liters of water. So what will be the ratio of wine to the water in the mixture? Got it? In the mixture, how much ever it is the water, like for example, X liters of water are there, the wine will be 50 liter more than the water. So I'm just going to explain the solution now. I got mixed response. Okay, so let's verify the answer now. I think Sri Rama College replied 2-3 answers. Okay, and few others also replied. Gates 9:7. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I think what Nasreen replied is correct. Let me check the answer. Let's solve the question. So let us consider the water is X liter in the mixture. Okay. So the question says it should be 50. The wine should be more, like 50 liters more than the water. So X plus 15 should be 75 because total mixture is 75. So X is going to be 30. So remaining wine is 45 liter. Now what we are adding, the X is nothing but the water. So we are adding 12 more liters. So very simple, 45 is to 12, 45 is to 42, simplified as 15 is to 14. I got Vagida as the correct answer. Even Nazreen sent the answer, but it is not simplified. Even Sri Rama College sent that 45. It is 45 is to 42. It is a ratio, right? Is there any doubt in this question? If anybody have doubt in this particular question, just go through the solution on 1 minute. It says that wine will be having 15 liters more than the water. The both mixture together it is 75. Then find the ratio of wine to the water. So any questions you can ping me. I'm just waiting for your question in this because there was a lot of wrong answers also and there was a delay in answers. If you're not clear, you can ask me the question. I hope everybody is clear with this question. No questions on this, right? So we'll move to the next question. Solve this question. A lady has only 25 and 50 paise coins in her purse. She has a total of 120 coins and the total amount is rupees 50. So the number of coins of each type in her purse is, you need to find the number of coins in each type. Together it is 120. The value of those coins is 50 rupees. This is a very frequent question in most of the examinations. Sorry. Okay. So Wahida replied 25 pies is 22 coins. And what about that 98? So how many number of coins from 50? Okay, so I got few replies. So now we solve the question. So let us take x and y or the 25 pies and 50 pies coins. The sum of those two is equal to 120 coins. The value, because 25 pies coins, 4 coins will give me 1 rupee, and 2 coins, 50 pies coins will give me 1 rupee. Alright? The value of the corresponding coins can be divided by 4 and 2 to find the 25 pies and 50 pies, and that is going to be 50. So you get a ratio x plus 2y is equal to 300. Is it clear with everybody? X by 4, y by 2, because 4 25 pies coins will give me 1 rupee, 2 50 pies coins will give me 1 rupee, so the sum is the value is equal to 50. Solving this, you know the equation to solve. X plus y is equal to 120, x plus 2y is equal to 300. Solving, you are getting x is equal to 40 and 80. 40 25 pies coins will gives you 10 rupees. 80 50 pies coins will give you 40 rupees. So 10 plus 40 is 50, and 40 plus 80 is equal to 120. This question can be very easily solved from the options. If you pick this option 40 and 80, okay, the first condition 120 coins are there, pakka. The second one is the total amount should be 50. 40 25 pies coins will give me 10 rupees. 80 50 pies coins will give me 40 rupees. So 10 plus 40 50 rupees. So it is easy to choose from the options. Is it clear? But none of you answered the answer correctly. Okay, please, if you have any queries, please ping me. I just wait for some second. If you have queries, you can ping it in the window. SECT asked to repeat once. Okay, I repeat once again. See, there are 25 pies coins and 50 pies coins in her purse. The total number of coins is 120. We don't know individually how much 25, how much 50 pies. Total is 120, and the total amount, that means the value of those coins is 50 rupees. Now you need to find the number of coins of each type in her purse. Okay. Now, so total, I'm taking x is equal to x. The value x is number of 25 pies coins. The y is going to be number of 50 pies coins. The sum of the coins is 120. Right. Now, if there are the value, you need to find it out, right? If 4 25 pies coins will give me 1 rupee, so divide by 4. If y 250 pies coins will give me 1 rupee, so I'm just converting the number of coins into value. So x by 4 will give me the value of the 25 coins. Y by 2 will give me the value of the 50 pies coins. So total it is equal to 50. So solving this two equation, x plus y is equal to 120, x plus 2y is equal to 300, you will get x is equal to 40, y is equal to 80. For this kind of questions especially, solving from the option is very easiest method. You don't need to go for equation solving, because 40 and 80, the sum of the coins is 120, the first condition satisfied. If there are 40 25 pies coins, the value will be 10 rupees. If there are 80 50 pies coins, the value will be 40 rupees. So 10 plus 40 50. So the answer is done. Is it clear? If you still have doubt, again you can ping me. So I think it's clear. Can we move on to the next question? Okay. Your next question. A and B enter into a partnership, investing rupees 12,000 and 16,000 respectively. After 8 months, C also joins the business with a capital of 15,000. Now, you need to find the share of C in a profit of rupees 45,600 after 2 years. So A and B entering a partnership by investing 12,000 and 16,000. After 6 months, C is also joins the business with a capital of 15,000. Now, at the end of the 2 years, you need to find the share of C in a profit of 45,600. First, we need to find the ratio in which how we divide the profit. I'm just going to I'm stopping sharing for 2 minutes. Just hold on for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm just explaining you how to find the ratio for this particular thing. Okay, A and B is how to find this, in what ratio I should divide this amount, profit amount. Okay, so in this case, A and B entering the business so it means that A and B are in the business from the starting to ending for all the 2 years. Okay, but C is in the business for only 16 months because C joined after 8 months. So now you need to convert into this ratio, 12,000 for 24 months and B 16,000 for 24 months. But C, very carefully see, C joins the business after 8 months in the 2 years. So he missed 8 months out of 24. So he is in the business for only 16 months. So he will get share only for that. And one very common mistake people will do is, you would have multiplied 12,000 into 2 in years and 16,000 into 2. And you would have multiplied 15,000 into 16. You should not do that. If you are multiplying by years, you multiply all the 3 by years. If you are multiplying by month, you should multiply all the 3 by months. So here I multiplied 12,000 into 24, 16,000 into 24 and 15,000 into 16, right? Now it's a very simple thing, simplification. 288 is to 384 is to 240. So she's share is going to be 240 out of this total parts, that is 12,000. So I got a reply from Wahida from SRIT. Yeah, that is correct answer. Is anybody having doubt on this particular question? First you need to find what is their investment amount, how much time period they are in the business. So A's investment amount is 12,000 and he is in the business for 24 months. B is investing 16,000 and his investment of year is 24 months. And C's investment is 15,000 and his investment time period is 16 months. And you're going to divide. Now we know how to divide a particular value in the given ratio. That is what done in the last 2 steps. So the final answer what we are getting is 12,000. Any questions on this particular question? Any clarifications on this question? So the question is, yeah, SACT was asked, if this time is 1 year, we should multiply with 12, obviously, because 1 year is 12 months. But if you are multiplying by years, 16 can be converted, 16 months can be also converted into years. See, 12,000, if you want to represent years, 12,000 into 2 is 2. Okay, next one is 16,000 into 2, right? Now 15,000, how you convert 16 into years, 16 by 24, isn't it? It is 2 by 3. You can do this. If you want to mention it in years, you got it? If you want to mention it in years, convert 12,000 into 2 is 2, 16,000 into 2 into 15,000 into 2 by 3 years, because 16 months can be represented in years. Months can be converted into years by dividing by 24. 16 by 24 is nothing but 2 by 3. Here in this particular example, I solved with taking as a months. It is better to take an years so that your calculation will be simple. Is it clear? I hope it's clear. If you write down the ratio, you will get 24:2. It will be simple. You're asking the profit after 1 year. See, profit can be any year, 1 year or 2 year. That's what we are putting in the ratio, right? See, that's why we are putting in the ratio. They can ask for 1 year or 2 year. If it is 1 year, you need to multiply by 12. If it is 2 year, you need to multiply by 2. Okay, the same question if they ask for 1 year, right? That's what your question. Very simple. 2000 into 12. Okay, is 2. I'm just going to copy this. Instead of this 2 years, if it is 1 year, 1. Yeah. One second. Just okay, so if it is a 1 year, so 12,000 for 1 year into 1, 16,000 into 1, 15,000 into 1 by 3, because it is 2 by 3. It is not 1 by 3, it is 8 by 12. It should be again 2 by 3 of the month, right? The first one is, so if it is a 1 year, the ratio will come like this. Fine. So I've answered the question query by SACET. So we'll move to the next question. I assume that other colleges is not having any doubt, but I didn't find answers except from Wahida. So I think now you are clear about after this explanation, right? So you need to multiply the amount, the investment amount into the time period, which will give the share ratio. Okay. For example, 12,000 into 24 months, because A is in the business for 24 months. And B is in the business for 24 months, and C is in the business for only 16 months. So based on this, you have to write the ratio and you need to find the amount. So got it? So whenever a partnership question comes, you need to do like this. First, you need to write the profit ratio. That profit ratio is given by investment amount into time period. Then once you write the ratio, dividing a particular value in the ratio, that is what we have discussed in the initially when we start with the topic. Okay. The next question is 6 pots of oil are mixed with 1 pot of water. When 5 liters of water are added to the mixture is found to contain 5 times as much oil as water. How much liters of oil were there in the first mixture? Just read the question carefully and just try to solve. Take a minute. I expect answer from all the colleges. Right or wrong, you can just ping me and let's discuss the answers. So read the question carefully. So understanding the question is very important. Try to do with the options also. You can do with either of the ways. Either you can do from the question. If you're understanding the question, and you can write down the equation. And if we have options, you can try to solve with options also. So time and again I'm saying that because speed and accuracy is very important. Max is concerned. How accurate we are doing and how fast we are doing in the examination is very important. So SACET, this time they reply first. Okay, let's check the answer. So what about Rama Engineering College, SRIT, Nazreen? Okay, I got reply from everybody. That's very good. Okay, let's check the answers. Whether you people have replied. Somebody 150, somebody 120. Okay, let's go and see how much what is the exact thing. Okay, so if it is 6 part of oil or mixed with 1 part of water. So if there is X liters of water, the oil will be 6x, 1:6. So that you understand? Okay. Now, when 5 liter of water are added to the mixture, okay, so 5 liter of water is added to the mixture is found to be 5 times the oil as much as water. See the second statement what I have written. When 5 liters of water is added, because water we are considering X, so now I am adding 5 more liters. So then I found the mixture is found to be 5 times that of that. 5 times that of as much as oil. Oil is 6x. After adding the 5 liters of water, so I'm finding 5 times this. Sorry. So 5x plus 25 is equal to 6x. X is equal to 25. Oil in the first mixture. If X is equal to 25, 6 into 25, it's going to be 150 liters. If the second statement is clear, where I am keeping the cursor? If 5 liters more water is added to the mixture is found to be 5 times as much as oil as water. Okay, I got like so you got it right. Okay, let's move to the next question. So the persons A and B have money in the ratio 2:1. If the person A gives ₹2 to B, the money ratio will become 1:1. So what were the initial amounts they had? Okay, the initial ratio is 2:1. If A gives ₹2 to B, the money ratio is becoming 1:1. So what were the initial amounts they had? So I got a quick response from Sri Rama Engineering College. They are saying it is C. Very good. They would have done with the options. Excellent. SACT. Nasreen. I'm finding these people, all these SACT, Sri Rama, Nasreen and Wahid are replying. Okay. It's exactly because in this question you don't need to solve anything. If your A is having ₹8, 8:4 is 2:1. Alright. In this case everybody is 2:1, all the ratio before giving. So if taken first example, if A gives ₹2 to B, it is 10:8, which is not in the ratio 1:1. 1:1 in the sense each should have equal amount. So you people are saying option C. So previously it was 8 and 4. If I give ₹2 to B, it will become 6 and 6. So it is in the ratio 1:1. So it is option C. So you got it correct. Very good. So I hope you understood ratios. So you are coming up with answers very fast. That's very good. Yeah, I don't need to explain because everybody have solved it. Excellent. One second, give me a second. Okay, solve this question. The ages of Kushi and Jagrati are in the ratio 5:8. After 8 years, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. What is the difference in their ages? So Sri Rama College, 8, excellent. Let's okay, Nazreen Shea is option D. I got two options, A and D. Gates, I'm getting an answer after some time. That's good. So I'm getting an answer option. They are saying option D. So now, as of now, majority is D. So I think Nasreen and Wahida. Nasreen replied D. Okay. Okay. I got two. Okay, fine. So SRIT is pending the answers. Okay. All others, mostly Gates. Who was the person? Wahida is pending, SRIT is pending, and Sri Rama College replied. Okay, now see the answers. We'll see the answers. Okay, Gates replied D. Okay, Sri Rama changed to D. Okay, let's see. The ages of Kushi and Jagrati. Okay, are in the ratio 5:8. So everybody is 5x and 8x. After 8 years, both of their age of Kushi and Jagrati is 5x and 8x. Okay. After 8 years, 5x plus 8. Okay, because both the ages will increment by 8. 5x by 8 plus 8 divided by 8x plus 8 is equal to 3/4. Here it is a typing mistake, it is a typo, it is 4, it should be 3/4. Solving this equation, you will get x, and the difference is going to be 8x minus 5x is 3x, it is 6. Hope everybody is understood. That's why you answer the questions. Very good. I was mute for a few minutes now. Okay. I think you can able to hear me now, right? Yeah. Okay. So we are like, its time is around 12:38. So like we'll be doing some few more questions and we'll be moving to the feedback session. Okay. Any query session what you have? The next question. Two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. If 9 to be subtracted from each, then they are in the ratio 12:23. Find the numbers. Okay, so Sri Rama College replied A. So 3x and 5x, here it is subtraction, you need to subtract 9 from both, which is equal to 12/23. The equation is very simple as such. 3x minus 9 by 5x minus 9 is equal to 12/23. And the answer is going to be, if you simplify this, you're getting x is equal to 11. Okay, you need to find the numbers, 3x and 5x, the x is 11, so 33 and 55. Okay. So two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. If 9 to be subtracted, I think Wahida was left for some time, they rejoined. So I'm just SRIT college. I'm just going to repeat the question. Two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. If 9 to be subtracted from each and they are in the ratio 12:23, find the numbers. So we have discussed the solution, SRIT, I'm just explaining for you. So 3x minus 9 divided by 5x minus 9 is equal to 12/23, right? So it's a very simple equation. You're going to solve this linear equation. You are getting x is equal to 11. The numbers you're going to find is 3x and 5x, 33 and 55. Hope everybody clear with this question. I'm just moving to the question. Okay, one second. I'll just check the options. Yes, it is option C. It is an typo error. It is 33:55. Okay. Yeah, the answer is 33:55. Yes, as Nasreen, it is not an option. It is an 83:55. You can read as 33:55. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Sure. So this is the last question we are going to discuss as a part of this ratio topic. Just do this question. A sum of rupees 8,500 is to be divided among 5 men, 6 women and 8 boys in the ratio 10:7:1. Find the share of 1 woman. The pinning. Chat. Sri Rama College won't make, can you make, it is for them. Sorry. Okay, we got reply D and B. So Haribabu replied 595. Somebody replied D, somebody replied B. I think Nasreen and Vagida, I'm just expecting answers from you. Rama Engineering College, Vahida replied. So Nasreen and one more, yeah, SRIT. SRIT replied. Okay. So Gates also replied. Gates replied B. Gates and Sri Rama College, and others replied D. Let's see the answer. So the ratio is 10:7:1. The number of persons are 5:6:1. All right. This will gives me the ratio of amount for these people. 50:42:8. So the sum of ratio is 100. So one part is going to be 85. So if you 8,500, you're going to divide into 100 parts. One part is 85. So share of 6 women is 3,570. Okay. Share of 1 woman is 595. So it is option D. I think most of you answered correct. I think it is this explanation is very explanatory. SACET replied B. Very good. That is correct. So almost everybody got the correct answer. It's excellent. Yeah, Gates and Sri Rama College, where you went wrong, you can check. If you have still doubt, you can ask me the question. So Gates replied they okay. So what the mistake they would have understood, like, yeah. So you have understood the topics what we discussed as a part of this today SpeedMax calculations and the ratio topic. Now let's have the query session. If you have any queries, you can raise it, you can ping me, or else you can have a voice. Do you have any queries, specific queries to the topics what we discussed? Post the queries if you have any, or else we'll conclude the session. Yeah, there will be a separate session on partnership. So as a part of a ratio, I just given an example. So because a partnership involves, there are 4 cases of different category of partnership are there, that we will go with another 15 to 20 minute session in the future. So yeah, Vagida, so we will have a separate session from partnership. Thank you. Yeah, Nasreen, I have to take time, speed, distance, then only we can do with the trains, because you should know the fundamental concept of time, speed, distance. So probably in the future classes, in the next classes scheduling, I just go for a class which consists of this fundamentals of time, speed, distance, and then I will be teaching you the trains. Thank you, SCCT. So we'll be taking a lunch break and you can join after. You can share your feedbacks. So like if you have any difficulty in understanding so that we can change. So if you find it is, you can tell me your feedback, and if you have any concerns, you can share your feedback here. So Gates, SRIT, Rama Engineering College, Nazreen, Vahita. So you people are like in the call. So we'll be taking a break and you'll be joining by 2 o'clock. The next session will happen for you. Thank you, Vahita. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So what you have, thank you very much. And whatever you have given the input, so we'll be scheduling it in the future. I think it's fine. I'm just closing the session. Okay. Take a break for lunch and you can join back by 2. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone. Again, you attend class for at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we will have the class by 2 o'clock.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thanks for joining. Bye.